Hello everyone, welcome. In this short video we're going to go over a very quick Azure 104 Azure Administrator objective where we need to create a storage account for on-prem file server. So maybe you have a file server in your on-prem data center, and you have to sync up all the data and store all the data, and you want to use the Azure storage for additional space. Maybe your on-prem data is running out of space, so you want to use an account, a storage account that's we have available from Azure. So here some kind of requirements. So we need to make sure the name of the storage account is a Dataserver, and a drive mapping needs to be available, and this drive or storage account that we're going to have to have maximum redundancy. So if you think about it, pretty much what they're telling you, just to create a storage account and name the storage account like that, and for maximum redundancy, just figure out, look at what kind of availability is available for your storage account and select the most appropriate one. Okay, so let's go to our Azure environment. Okay, so first of all, this one is all about creating a storage account. So just do storage accounts, and here we're gonna create a storage account. Okay, I'll just say labs is the name of the resource group, and then storage account name, it's data server as per our requirements. That's already taken, so that has to change. So say 1 2 3. Okay, we got that. So location, I'm just gonna use East US because of most of my deployment are in there. Now account kind, you really don't use any of that. V1 you should not be using unless you have a classic deployment model or something. And blob storage, whatever it provides you, it already comes under V2. So 99% of the time you will be using the storage V2. So we're going to choose that one. And for the replication, you have so many different options. Okay, and we want to minimize the cost while getting the maximum redundancy. So LRS is a locally redundant storage, so that's not the right option for you. Zone redundant storage, GRS, it will replicate your data within a zone. The geo redundant storage means now you're talking about regions. So even if a failure of a region happens, you still have the data available. And if you look, the read access geo redundant storage, this one, once you go, your data will be available as a read only in a different region as well. So these two I have not used too much. I'm just going to use the read access geo redundant storage. And access tier, you don't really have to think about too much about it. Just select the default one and just hit create. So as soon as the deployment is done, we'll take a look at that, and that's all really you need to do for this lab. So let's pause the video. As soon as this is done, we'll end the video. Oh, it's already done. So let's go to the resource. So now we have a storage account. Although we couldn't use the exact data center name, we have approximately used the name close to it. It's a storage V2 account that we have generated. It's a standard hot tier deployed in East So the other location where it's still available is the West US. So you can click on the geo replication. Most likely it's going to tell you and show you this map. Yeah, that's nice. So which two locations your data are available. So East US is the primary and West US is the secondary. And let's go back to overview. Let's see if there's anything interesting. No, nothing much. And then whatever you want to do with this, you can create containers, files. Most likely what you will do, you will create a file share at this time and create a new file share. Say file share and say you got a 20 gigs of data, and then create. So most likely you will do something like that, and then you can mount this file share and use this as an additional storage to work with your on-prem server. Okay, so that's all for this particular lab. So good luck with the exam. If you like the video, please comment, like, subscribe and share with friends. Good luck.